Prada revealed its spacesuit for NASA's Artemis 3 mission. Sam Altman's Worldcoin startup is dropping the coin and doubling down on Orbs. And ESPN faces a large fine for using emergency alert tones in its NBA ads. It's Friday, October 18th, and this is Engadget News. Last October, Axiom Space and Prada partnered to create a new spacesuit for NASA's Artemis 3 mission, its first crewed venture to the moon since Apollo 17 in 1972. Now, 1 year later, the pair revealed a first look at the Axiom Extravehicular Mobility Unit spacesuit during Milan's International Astronautical Congress. The suit is white with red and gray accents that admittedly does look chicer than a typical spacesuit. The pair claims the new spacesuit's design improves on flexibility, can manage an 8-hour spacewalk, and will sustain 2 hours of the lunar South Pole's coldest temperatures. The companies said in a joint statement that Prada's design and product development team worked alongside Axiom Space engineers on customized material recommendations and features that would both protect astronauts against the unique challenges of the lunar environment and visually inspire future space exploration. The suit is almost finished, having undergone testing and simulations at Axiom Space, SpaceX, and NASA facilities. It should enter a final review next year, following completion of the remaining evaluations. NASA initially planned to launch Artemis 3 in 2025, and then pushed it to at least September 2026. The space agency originally awarded Axiom with the mission in 2022. Sam Altman's Worldcoin is going to need some new business cards printed up because it's dropping the coin in its name. The OpenAI CEO's startup is shifting from cryptocurrency to focus more on its identification technology, and it just unveiled a new version of its signature gadget. Bloomberg reported that the new company, called World, will focus its eye-scanning tech on confirming identities, something that would come in handy in a world of deep-fake videos popping up all over the internet. Co-founder and CEO Alex Blania introduced the world's newest device called Orb, a biometric eye scanner used to confirm human identities through an identity service called DeepFace. The latest model of the Orb, which uses NVIDIA's Jetson chipset, will roll out to customers as the need arises. Chief Device Officer Rich Healy said at the San Francisco event that access to the Orb will be on demand and delivered the same way that people order pizza. A company statement says, "These advancements make it possible to offer new ways of providing World ID's proof of human verification in more places around the world." According to the company's website, almost 7 million people have been scanned by World Orbs to date. Everyone in attendance at the San Francisco launch event received a free orb, for their human identifying needs. The Federal Communications Commission could go all the way with a proposed fine against ESPN. The proposal calls for a penalty of nearly $147,000 against the network for violating the emergency alert system rules when the network aired ads to promote last year's NBA season. The FCC said the tones were used in the absence of an actual emergency. The offending ads contained the unauthorized EAS tone and were aired 6 times from October 20th through the 24th of last year. Several complaints were filed on October 20th about the TV spots. The cable network admitted in response to a letter of inquiry that it used the EAS attention signals in the ads. ESPN will have an opportunity to respond to the proposed fine. The commission will examine all the evidence and legal arguments surrounding the alleged illegal tone use before making a final decision on the matter. This is the 3rd time that the network misused an emergency tone on air. The FCC issued a $1.12 million fine as part of a forfeiture order in 2015, when ESPN used EAS tones a total of 13 times across 3 of its cable networks. ESPN violated EAS tone usage rules a second time during an airing of one of its 30 for 30 documentaries, Roll Tide, War Eagle, leading to a $20,000 fine in 2021. Thanks for listening. There's more to these stories and additional articles at Engadget.com. This episode featured journalism from Sarah Fielding and Danny Gallagher, and was voiced and produced from the sound studios of Spoken Layer by me, Steve White. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll be back on Monday with more tech news from Engadget.